median and centroids. More things within our triangles. So A, median joining a vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. So we have our triangle, our vertex, remember, is our angle up here, and it is going, this is our median. It's going from the vertex down to the opposite side. At the midpoint, remember, midpoint means the middle of that line. So these two sides are congruent. Centroid is the point where the three medians, there's three because there's three medians, three vertexes, there's three angles in a triangle. So the centroid is where those three meet, right here. So like right here at P. Our centroid, I can't talk today. This is what's important. The centroid is 2/3 of the distance from each vertex to the opposite side. So from the vertex to the opposite side, this piece is 2/3 of our total median. Okay, those numbers are important, 2/3. Okay, so I am going to write this in the way that it makes sense to me. It's starred because this is what's important here. When we are given a part and we need to find the other part, this is how we're going to do it. So what I mean by part, so this is a part of that line, and this is the and this is a part, and this is a part. Okay? I should do those different colors, huh? And this is a part. So what I'm going to do, and so we're going to be given the distance of the green and asked to find the blue one, okay? Instead of calling these colors, I'm going to call them long parts and short parts. So if I need to find the long part, or the blue one, the long part, that's what I need to find. It's going to be 2 times the short part. And if I need to find the short part, that one's going to be the long part divided by 2. Okay, this is if we need to find the whole median, that whole red one, whole. And if we're given the long part, then we can take 3 times the long and divided by 2. And if we need to find the whole, but we're given the short part, we can take 3 times the short part. These work because, remember, this blue part is 2/3 of the whole red. So that's why these are our equations. So look at this example. If P is the centroid of JKL, and JK, let's mark what we got. JK is 22, and KN is 13. Where is KN? That's this side right here. And OL is 18. OL is 18. We need to find the measures here. So Km is, okay, this one's actually just talking about the outside pieces and has nothing to do with what we just wrote down. So remember, on the outside, these hit this line right here at the midpoint. So those two are congruent. These two are congruent. These, I should have done my lines properly. These are congruent. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that if Kn is 13, then NL is 13. If OL is 18, then JO is 18. And if the whole JK is 22, divide that by 2. These are each 11. So it's just putting this over here into this Km. We said, oh, it's 11. NL is 13. KL, what's the total? So 13 plus 13, that's 26. JO, we said was 18. JL is the total, so 18 plus 18, and that's 36. Okay, now let's get to the inside, talking about the measures of the centroids. Come on, man. Okay, so if G is our centroid of ACE, triangle AC, and AG is 8. AG, come on, is 8. And GF is 7. Oh my goodness, 7. And BG is 5. Then we need to find the each missing parts. So GD, where's GD? GD is the short piece of AD. Okay, so we need to find the short. So GD is the short. And we're given the long, so we go up to our formulas here that I've starred. Short equals long divided by 2. So GD is going to equal 4. Oh, come on. So GD equals 4. All right. Keep going. AD is the total. AD is the total. So I can do 2 things to find AD. Since I know, OMG, what am I doing? I know GD now is 4, since I found 4. I can do 2 things. I can use one of these whole equations up here and use either one, the long or the short, or I can just add 8 plus 4, and that's going to give me that whole AD of 12. CG. CG is this long portion right here. We know that the short one is 7. So we need to find the long of CG. So I'm going to take 2 times that short portion. That's going to be 14. Oh my goodness, this writing on this board is awful. Okay, whatever. GE, where's GE? GE. Okay, we're getting rid of these. GE is this one, and we know BG is 5. So we need the long, GE, And we know the short, so we're going to take 2 times the short of 5, and that gives us 10. Finally, let's look at what BE is. Where's BE? Oh, BE is our total here. Total distance. Let's go ahead and use one of our formulas. So we need the whole BE, and originally we were just given the short of 5, so we can take 3 times the short, and that is 15. Use the other one, it should give you the same answer. When we add 5 and 10, that is also the same answer. All right, let me know when you have questions on finding either the outside of our triangles, remember midpoint, or the inside of these centroids with these 2s and 3s.